Good Wednesday, everyone. This is kind of your midweek weather checkup, I guess we could call it, just to kind of keep you abreast on what's going on with our weather forecast. This is our current weather map. So you see that cold front draped down across Missouri, Oklahoma, Northwest Arkansas. That's going to become more active over the next 12 to 24 hours. Not extremely active, but it is going to get a little bit more active than what you see here on the weather map. So we'll talk about that as we go along here. Look at our 5-day forecast. We're now down to a 30% chance for showers on Thursday. I think much of Thursday is probably going to be dry. Showers will be developing, though. It will be a windy day, highs in the mid to upper 60s. The system that is coming in from the west, that cold front that I was just showing you on the weather map, is kind of washing out in the model data now as it makes its way toward our neck of the woods. We've seen this with our systems for the last, 6 to 8 weeks. As they approach Tennessee, they just start to really kind of wash out. This one's doing the same thing. 70% chance for showers Friday morning mainly. So I think Friday afternoon and evening is looking okay, but Friday morning is looking wetter. Showers likely. Look at that. Highs only in the mid to upper 40s. That cold air starts filtering back in here. I will say this too, that rainfall amounts, we're now looking at a quarter to maybe a half inch of rain total from this Thursday, Friday system. So just not going to make a dent in this drought at all. Now on Veterans Day, partly to mostly cloudy skies, highs in the low 50s. And on Sunday, partly to mostly cloudy, highs in the low 50s once again. May have to add in a sprinkle or a light shower on Sunday, but overall, I think most of us are going to be dry this weekend. And Monday, we're back to clouds and sun, but highs in the mid 50s at that point. And I will say this, next week continues to look quiet. It looks dry. I don't see any major storm systems coming in next week, so our drought will only continue to worsen. This is the 7-day rainfall total forecast. And as you can see, that dark green that you see stretched across portions of Middle Tennessee, that represents a quarter to a half inch of rain for the next 7 days. And this is mainly our Thursday, Friday system. That's just not going to make a dent in the drought. So fortunately, we're not as bad as other areas. So I saw where New Orleans is like 26 inches below normal on rainfall. So that is phenomenal. Chattanooga is like over 7 inches. We're getting closer to 4 inches below normal. So we're still in that ballpark where we can get caught up if we could get some rain, but we're going to have to get some rain in here before we can do that. Look at our 6 to 10 day outlook. Above normal temperatures for much of the country. And you'll see that rainfall there on the map on the right in our neck of the woods, near normal to below normal. And I'm going to say this is probably going to go more the below normal. But if you'll notice, look at California, above normal. We're starting to see a pattern change. That is going to make its way toward our neck of the woods in time. So this is the 6 to 10 day outlook. This goes through the 18th of November. I think the week of Thanksgiving is when we start to see things really start to change. We start to get wetter, start to get more active. So there'll actually be more weather for me to talk about. So, which is, it's getting kind of boring around here, folks. But we do, in all seriousness, though, we do need the rain. I know you don't notice it as much because the vegetation doesn't seem to need it as much, but our water tables certainly reflect that reduced rainfall. So we want to keep those water tables up for sure. Don't forget to check out the Field of Honor. This is a Garrison Park. This goes through Saturday. Get out there. 700 American flags representing servicemen and women. You've got to get out there and see it. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be a decent day to go out there and check it out. Friday might be a little questionable. Might be able to get there Friday afternoon and evening, though. And then Saturday's looking great. But you can drive by it. So even if the weather's not great when you get there, you can still drive by it and enjoy the view. It is absolutely spectacular. I strongly encourage you to get out there and see this. This is the inspiration behind the Bigfoot Festival benefiting veterans this year. So this is a big deal. You folks have a wonderful rest of the week and keep looking up. I will keep an eye on the weather and any changes that are coming. But again, things are looking pretty quiet all the way up until about the week of Thanksgiving. And then I see things kind of getting a little bit more active. But I'll certainly be keeping an eye on it all and tracking it all. You just keep it right here at meteorologistsmart.com.